So why we do the judging thing, we don't know what else to do. And I'll admit, I used to be in this position as well. I still once in a while will get like this, but I catch myself, I see my reality. This doesn't help me at all. But why we do it is the pendulums have convinced us that this is the right way to be. And if you don't take a stance, then something's wrong with you. And if you don't declare your position to the world, then you're part of the problem. This is, my God, the antithesis of reality transurfing. This is not what we want to be doing as transurfers. Again, this is being pendulum food, serving the pendulum, and really advocating for the pendulum. You can't have both. You can't have both. So how it hurts us, I think I've been pretty clear on that. You create your reality, or one is created for you. I freaking love that saying. It's so powerful. And when the pendulum tells you that you got to take a stance and you got to declare yourself the right person, and we're the good ones and they're the bad ones and they're not like us, so they're bad. It's a bunch of reality garbage. It's a bunch of reality garbage. Pendulums love this because it keeps you in check. Pendulums love it because this polarity and this energy, using that post again as an example, when somebody sees a post like that on Jeff Bezos and they say, oh, I'm going to tell them how evil Jeff Bezos is and all the bad stuff he's done and all the people that are suffering, and I'm going to be the advocate for the goodness in the world and really pitch Jeff Bezos as the evil of all evils. You are tuned into the frequency of the pendulum that has set up this situation, right? You are tuned into that frequency. You are tuned out of what is intended for you and what is good for you getting your reality going in the direction of your choice. I'm sorry, arguing things of this nature online, nobody listens. Nobody ever sees anybody's perspective. It is absolute meaningless. There is no value whatsoever in getting involved in conversations of this nature and trying to pitch your reasons or your argument of why you're right and someone else is wrong. Pendulums freaking love this because you are tuned out of doing what is good for you with your own energy, and you are tuned into feeding the pendulum. And my God, they just eat it right up. The Facebook algorithm, when posts like this happen, there's a reason why these posts get 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 views and all these comments. Facebook loves this. The entities at B love this. This tunes right in to the frequency of the pendulum, and that thing spins like a motherfucker, right? And this is exactly why. Tune into the pendulum means tuning out of yourself, and the pendulum just loves it. So how do you break free? To wrap this video up, I see myself and I see my reality is quite possibly one of the most valuable tools, and waking up and understanding exactly when you go into this mode of judging someone or something else or something, or taking a stance, and actually stepping back and looking at it and saying to yourself, what is this actually giving me? What is this actually doing for me? How am I actually creating a reality of my dreams in participating with reality in this divisive context? And once you do that a number of times, even on this post, I sort of ran my mouth a little bit. I did it with awareness because it was kind of fun. And, I have gotten into, as I discussed in my video on defying the standards of pendulums, I have got into a little bit more kind of like fueling the flames a little and poking and prodding at people to get them to react and to respond and to go into snail mode, because I want to sort of like show people what it is they're doing. And it's also super fun to see like who takes the bait the most quickly. I know that sounds a little bit devious, but it is kind of like a guilty pleasure of mine. And I fed it a little bit, but I did it with, I see myself and I see my reality. I'm going to allow myself to engage to this extent, and then I'm going to pull the plug on it. But there were some other people completely lost. And how much time went into a meaningless, valueless post, arguing valueless points that don't end up serving anyone or anything except for the pendulum that set them up. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. And anytime you go into that mode, stop yourself. I see myself. I see my reality. Why am I doing this? What benefit does it give me to my life and my reality creation process? And what do I need to do to stop this behavior and switch over to the mode of fueling my own intentions, my own goals? Again, as I wrap this up, I see people in there arguing. I see people fueling this thing and talking and arguing their points and saying all this stuff. And then I've also noticed that they're the ones that are complaining the most about their reality sucking. It's like, oh my God, don't you see it? Don't you see it? But I guess not. I'm sure this video is going to get a lot of comments. I'm curious to hear your take on it. And thank you for watching the video, everybody. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, and steer clear of judging, because it's bad for your health and it's bad for your reality creation process. Have a good day, y'all. Bye.